Welcome to Vienna, the city of music, art, and of course, some of the fanciest coffee you'll ever sip. Whether you're here for the Imperial history, the jaw-dropping architecture, or just to master the fine art of eating strudel, Vienna has it all. In this video, I'll take you on a journey through the best spots to visit, from grand palaces to charming cobblestone streets, and share my favorite tips for enjoying Vienna like a true local, or at least, like someone who knows their way around a coffeehouse menu. So grab a virtual ticket, hit that subscribe button for more travel adventures, and let's dive into the heart of Vienna. Our first stop, Schönbrunn Palace. Picture this, a sprawling Baroque palace, immaculate gardens, and even a hedge maze. Yes, a maze. Because when you're an emperor, you apparently need one in your backyard. Schönbrunn was the summer playground of the Habsburg family, and every inch of this place exudes royalty. Take the tour to explore rooms once occupied by Empress Maria Theresa and Emperor Franz Joseph. Oh, and don't skip the gardens. You can even climb up to the Gloriette for panoramic views that make you feel like the king or queen of Vienna. Then there's Hofburg Palace. Unlike Schönbrunn, this palace is right in the city center and it's massive. This is where the Habsburgs spent most of their time ruling half of Europe. Here, you can visit the Imperial apartments and see how Empress Elizabeth, also known as Sisi, lived. Trust me, her story alone could fill an entire season of a drama series. The palace complex also includes the Spanish riding school, where you can watch those famous Lipizzaner horses perform. It's like watching ballet, but with horses. Next, let's stroll over to Vienna's historic center, where every corner looks like it belongs on a postcard. Imagine cobblestone streets, the clip-clop of horse-drawn carriages, and buildings that look straight out of a storybook. You'll be walking through a time capsule here, surrounded by beautiful Baroque architecture, and if you listen closely, you might just hear the faint sound of Mozart floating through the air, or maybe that's someone's ringtone. One of the most iconic sites in the city is St. Stephen's Cathedral. Standing tall with its stunning Gothic design and colorful tiled roof, this church has been watching over Vienna for over 700 years. Climbing the South Tower is a bit of a workout, but hey, travel is all about balance, right? Views from the top are worth every step. Don't miss the catacombs below, which are filled with a little bit of history and, let's be real, a lot of skeletons. Welcome to the cultural heart of Vienna, the Wiener Staatsoper, or the Vienna State Opera. This magnificent building is more than just a theatre. It's one of the world's most prestigious opera houses. It has hosted countless legendary talents, renowned musicians and conductors, and continues to bring unforgettable performances to life. With its grand neo-Renaissance architecture, it's a sight to behold, one of the most photographed buildings in the city. Built in 1869, the opera has withstood wars, restorations, and still stands today as a symbol of Vienna's rich history. Inside, the opera house is equally breathtaking. Imagine gilded rooms, majestic chandeliers, and marble staircases straight out of a fairy tale. This lavish setting transports audiences to another time as soon as they step through its doors. But what truly makes this place magical are the performances. Each year, the Vienna State Opera hosts over 300 shows, from the timeless operas of Mozart and Verdi to contemporary ballet. Attending a performance here is more than just a show. It's an immersion into Europe's musical past and present. Whether you're an opera enthusiast or simply curious, the Vienna State Opera is an absolute must-see. To the Viennese, it's a symbol of their cultural heritage. For visitors, it's a glimpse into the artistic soul of the city. So go ahead, let yourself be swept away by the music and history that echo through every corner of this iconic opera house. Welcome to one of Vienna's most striking landmarks, St. Francis of Assisi Church, also known locally as the Kaiser Jubilee Church. Built to celebrate the 50th anniversary of Emperor Franz Joseph's reign, this grand neo-Romanesque church is as much a tribute to Vienna's imperial past as it is a symbol of faith. This church looks like something straight out of a medieval fairy tale, with its tall red roofs and fortress-like towers. It's a masterpiece of neo-Romanesque architecture, a style that isn't very common in Vienna, so it really stands out among the city's Baroque and Gothic buildings. St. Francis of Assisi Church may not be as famous as some of Vienna's other landmarks, but it's certainly one of the most beautiful and peaceful. Whether you're here to admire the architecture or just enjoy a quiet moment by the river, this church offers a unique glimpse into Vienna's spiritual and architectural heritage. Vienna is also a paradise for art lovers, and the Kunsthistorisches Museum is a great place to start. This museum houses masterpieces by Raphael, Caravaggio, and Vermeer. The kind of art that's so amazing, you'll find yourself standing there wondering, how did they even do that? For a change of pace, head over to the MuseumsQuartier, a modern cultural hub that's full of life, with museums, art installations, and a funky vibe. It's a great spot to relax, grab a coffee, and soak up some Vienna cool. If you're in the mood for modern art, check out the Munich Museum of Modern Art, where the exhibits are as eclectic as the building's design. Now, we can't talk about Vienna without talking about its coffeehouses. Forget grabbing a quick coffee to go. In Vienna, it's all about the experience. You settle in, order a coffee. I recommend the Melange. It's like a Viennese cappuccino, and enjoy. Try Café Central, where famous thinkers like Freud and Trotsky used to hang out. Picture them passionately debating philosophy over cake, or at least, that's how I imagine it. Then there's Café Sacher, where you can try the world-famous Sachertorte. This chocolate cake is so famous it has its own legal history, yes, really, and it's a must-try for any Vienna visitor. Just prepare yourself. No slice of cake has ever looked so fancy. Vienna's coffeehouses are a perfect blend of history and elegance, and you could easily spend an entire afternoon people watching, reading, and feeling wonderfully sophisticated. A short tram ride away is Belvedere Palace. This place is like a fairy tale castle, complete with lush gardens and two Baroque palaces, Upper and Lower Belvedere. But the highlight here is the art inside. You'll find Gustav Klimt's The Kiss, which is a true masterpiece. Seeing it up close is mesmerizing. It's as if the gold paint itself is glowing. Klimt fans, prepare yourselves, this is the ultimate pilgrimage. Vienna at night has its own magic. The Donaukanal area is a local favorite, with lots of bars and open-air spots along the canal. It's got a chilled vibe, perfect for ending the day. And for a bit of nostalgia, head to the Prater amusement park. The giant Ferris wheel here, built in 1897, gives you the best view of the city, lit up at night. It's a classic Vienna experience, and a ride that'll leave you with a smile as big as the Ferris wheel itself. Alright, let's talk food. Vienna's Naschmarkt is the city's largest and most popular market, with everything from fresh produce and spices to gourmet bites from around the world. Grab some cheese, a pastry, and enjoy a little picnic. For traditional Viennese flavors, try a Wiener Schnitzel, crispy, delicious, and served with a slice of lemon. It's an Austrian classic. For dessert, you can't leave without trying Apfelstrudel. There are also fantastic street food spots around Vienna. Keep an eye out for Restell stands, where you can grab a traditional sausage. Because in Vienna, even street food is taken very seriously. Thank you for coming along on this tour of Vienna. From imperial palaces to cozy coffeehouses, this city truly has it all. Vienna has a way of making you feel a little more sophisticated. Maybe it's the history, maybe it's the cake, but one thing's for sure, you'll leave with incredible memories. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe for more adventures with Urban Odyssey, and let me know in the comments what you're most excited to see in Vienna. See you in the next city!